Hey viewers, it's me, Crazy Mike. I also been getting an insane amount of questions, but I've been replying to a lot of the emails and stuff like that, and that's been taking a lot of my time. And so I just thought I'd take the time off to make a Q&A video because today I have the time. Concerning TNA, and I organized this on Microsoft Word, I've gotten the question, what do I think about Sanjay Dutt? Judging him from TNA, I feel that he is a spot monkey and that his spots make no sense. He is very repetitive and boring because he sort of does the same crap all over and over. However, I've heard from Oliver that he is a great heel in CZW, and I haven't seen him in CZW, so I can't rate him as a whole. I can only rate him from what I've seen from TNA. What do I think about Black Machismo? I really don't care about the gimmick. When it comes to gimmicks in TNA, I really don't focus on much of them. But you guys have to remember that at a house show, he got more pops than Kurt Angle, and he got more pops than Samoa Joe. That means he is over. Okay, guys? So, I don't know. To me, it's kind of like a good and a bad thing. I mean, if he's over with the crowd, and that's really what they wanted. So in reality, they got exactly what they wanted, for him to be over. On to WWE questions. People want to know, what do I feel about ECW? Okay, they had a rough start, but ECW has been great. And a lot of ECW shows has been better than Impact. The problem is that you people just don't want to check it out. And you say that ECW has no talent. CM Punk, Elijah Burke, Monty Brown, screw the Marcus Corvon name, Kevin Thorne, Rob Van Dam, and I think I'm forgetting someone. Hope I'm not. But in any event, yeah, they have a lot of talent, and sometimes they put on 3 great solid matches. So you people should really start checking out the ECW brand. And if you really don't have time to check it out, just get DVR like I showed you in my other video, or TiVo, and just TiVo. It's Vince McMahon being ECW champion. I like that better than Bobby Lashley. To be honest with you guys, and maybe you guys will say I'm stupid for this, I feel Vince McMahon is a better wrestler, even though he doesn't wrestle often, and Vince McMahon has had way better matches in the past. He is also a great heel with a lot of charisma. So who knows, maybe he can put some guys in ECW over and have a great feud and an awesome match, because Vince McMahon's hardcore matches are awesome. You know, and that no one can deny. I mean, who knows? Maybe him and RVD, hardcore match for the title. That will be insane. I mean, just imagine it. Okay, maybe Vince McMahon is not the most athletic guy, but his hardcore matches are great. Check them out. Going to Pro Wrestling Noah, what do I think about that? I love the company, and I feel I'm very privileged that I'm able to see their talent here in New York City, by the way, May 12th. So if you can get your asses down there, get there. Kenta will be there, and Marufuji will be there, as well as Takeshi Morishima. Another question I've got, what do you think about Takeshi Morishima? To be honest with you guys, you see how like some guys just are not into certain people? Like Monoxide, he doesn't really like Samoa Joe like that. I don't really like Takeshi Morishima like that. That's not to say he's not talented and that his matches are not good. I never said that. I just said I just don't really like him that much. And Monoxide, you're right on the point that too many people use that excuses. Oh, he's big and he can move. Yeah, that excuse is already obsolete, because there's already been tons of guys that are big and that can move. Match of the year, I really can't tell you guys. To me, it definitely wasn't Shawn Michaels versus John Cena. The reason why I can't tell you guys is because I haven't been watching enough of all the Japanese wrestling promotions and all the indie promotions to tell you what was match of the year. You know, you can't just watch WWE TNA and then decide what and what isn't match of the year. And believe it or not, there was a certain year where a SmackDown tag team match was match of the year. Edge and Rey Mysterio was involved in that. So really, you can't just look at pay-per-views to determine what was match of the year. You also got to look at TV shows. To wrap things up, I've gotten emails asking me personal questions and questions about myself, and I will answer them. People want to know how old am I. I am 18. I turned 18 December 28th of 2006. And people want to know what's my race and or ethnicity. I was born here in the United States, so that makes me American. My background is Dominican. It's basically my family's from the Dominican Republic. That's a island in the Caribbean. It's a Spanish-speaking country, and it's a big tourist spot for Americans. In any event, and yes, I speak Spanish. As a matter of fact, I can actually speak some French and Italian too, and some German. Alright guys, check you later.